All right, man. All right, Dolo. You want to know? All right, people. You want to know? You want to know what I have to deal with? Let me tell you what I have to deal with. I'm gonna tell you what I have to deal with. I'm gonna tell everybody what I have to deal with. And at the same time, that's the reason why I don't really go out with. I don't really try to. I don't try hard to get with women. The mother of my child, right? I met this girl once, and she. I met this girl once, right? Always liked her since I was a kid. Always liked her, but she was always hanging out with the bad crowd. Even when I was a kid, she always liked going out with bad people. You know, she got her ass whooped because of it. I don't know. She told me a story one time that a bunch of guys just decided to beat her ass. I don't know. It sounded kind of weird to me. It was sus a little bit. I mean, it's not sus on her part. It's just I don't understand why you would go somewhere and the guys would just start wailing on you and shit. So I didn't get that part. Anyway, so flash forward a couple years later, I meet her back in high school. I meet her again in high school. And that's one of the reasons why I think the laws of attraction always work. Like, my mother used to tell me, my mom used to tell me, if you love something, it's going to come back to you. So, like any child, I believe her mom. And she did come back years later at, a high school. But she wasn't my only love. I like other girls too. But I liked her. She kind of looked like Juliette Lewis, so she was kind of like my fantasy, kind of. More than my one true love. She was basically my fantasy. And so I met her, and we dated for a while. But this woman would throw fits of rage at me. And me, the nice guy that I was, not understanding that she was a narcissist, like I said to the other guy the other day, I was walking into her dimension. I was walking into dimension. So I didn't really want to hurt her because I already knew that she already got hurt by a couple guys, including her ex-boyfriend. Apparently, her ex-boyfriend used to whoop her ass too. So when she came into a relationship with me, she was really violent. She was feral. She was wild. She was like like an animal. So the relationship was never good. There wasn't a lot of love. It was more lust than love. And barely. But the part that really got to me, because that didn't get to me. I supported that for years, right? On and off relationship, all kinds of things, because I didn't understand. I knew I was a good guy for her. I knew I was the perfect guy for her, right? So I didn't really want to let go, because I was like, man, the guys are just gonna hurt you. So why would you go out with anybody else? So basically, she didn't give a fuck, and we had a baby, and for some fucking reason which I don't know and I don't understand, she decided to do everything in her power for me to not be that little girl's dad. And I mean everything in her power. So, pretty angry, stopped talking to her, pretty peed off. I'm still am actually. Uh, because they're keeping secrets about my daughter from me. They don't recognize that she's my daughter, even though she acts and thinks the exact same way I do. Um, it's pretty fucked up shit. So, and my family is also doing the same shit to me, according to my daughter. Nobody supported me when I had that child. Um, I was there during the pregnancy. I tried to support her during the pregnancy the whole time, and as soon as the baby popped out, um, I was I was no good anymore. Like I was not. I don't know. I don't know I don't know how to explain it. She cheated on me dozens of times. I don't know how many fucking times, dude. Some of them probably was lies. She just wanted to say that just to piss me off and shit. But she doesn't feel comfortable if somebody's not whooping her ass. She only feels comfortable when somebody's whooping her ass. So, she's that kind of girl. And, one night she calls me. She tells me there's a guy that attacked me. Said, whatever. Pretty gruesome shit. I get there, there's blood everywhere. It's pretty fucked up crap, man. Pretty fucked up crap, dude. So, I don't know. She calls me. I go over there. She doesn't want to go to her mom. She doesn't want to call the police or anything. I'm like, it's okay, I'll handle it. And, so the guy arrives. She tells me the guy's going to come back tomorrow, and yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. The guy's going to come back tomorrow. So she already knows that the guy's coming back. Like the guy told her he was coming back. So he's talking to her on the phone. He calls the house the next day. He calls to the house, calls her house, tells her, yo, you better watch out because there's going to be blood. I don't think you want to see blood anymore. So he comes to the house and she answered the door, first for some reason. And, anyway, so I step out, start screaming at him. I'm irate. I'm about to murder this nigga. But there's only one problem with that situation. At some point, he tells me something he's not supposed to know. He tells me something he's not supposed to know. He tells me something that I talked about with somebody else in the park a couple nights before. So this was orchestrated. This was an orchestrated incident to ruin my reputation. But the thing that I keep hearing is I didn't do nothing. I was with two of my buddies. One of them called the cops. The other one wasn't too sure about the action because they came in on a truck. There was more than one of them. So motherfuckers was kind of worried. And I was like, me as a good general that I am, I'm like, okay, well, my soldiers are a little bit fidgety right now. So I don't want people to get hurt more. I'm going to take care of it myself, which I did. I'm not going to get into all of that because that's not the point of this story. I'm just trying to let you know what's going on. So he tells me, I'm trying to let you know why I didn't do nothing. So the guy tells me something he wasn't supposed to know. I was talking to another dude from around the way, And I know it's not the dude. He ain't like that. He's a real cat. He's a fighter. He's a warrior. He's not into all that, rumor and jealousy bullshit. This nigga doesn't give a fuck. This kind of nigga smash bottles over his head and he's still walking. Like he'll keep fighting. So true story, by the way. So I know it's not him, but some way, and there was a lot of people there because the guy, he's a popular dude. So that night when we was talking, there was a lot of people there. So it could have been anybody. It could have been all the little gremlins that was around us, Because the nigga, he was feeling me, and we had a good relation. So, and I already knew him from school, but we never really fucked around with each other like that. I mean, I knew him, salute, whatever, and it wasn't a big deal. But that night he came over to buy the house because I used to live by the park. And that was his old neighborhood, apparently. I didn't even know he used to live there. So, he came by to say hello. So everybody's there, blah, 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 blah. I already know him, so, I was close to him when we started talking. So this guy, somebody told him for some fucking reason something about what the fuck I said that night. So me, as a genius that I am, I'm like, oh, okay, you think this is a fucking game? You think this is a fucking game, right? So that's what I'm saying in my head. And she, for some fucking reason, she goes off, gets in the fucking car by herself. Nobody told her to get in the fucking car. She goes in the car that he came in with. Nobody told her to get in the fucking car. She just fucking goes and walks in the fucking car for some reason. So now we're doing a high-speed chase. We're doing a car chase in the middle of the fucking boulevard and all kinds of shit. But me in my head, I already know I'm gonna kill your ass. You know what I mean? Because the guy's a peon. He's not a, I mean, he pimps a little bit, but he's a peon, bro. He's a clown. So I'm like, I'm gonna murder this dude, man, because you ain't gonna. So this is you. So I understood what was going on, And when he said that shit, I was like, holy shit, really? You motherfuckers try to set my motherfucking ass up? Are you fucking serious? You gonna die for that shit, man? So that's what I was thinking at the time, but after going through all of those motherfuckers, breaking down doors and all that shit, and finding Jesus at some fucking point for some fucking reason, I was like, you know what? I'll try to live my life and not kill the guy. And I'm trying not to kill the guy. I'm trying. But every day I walk around town, everybody's always telling me I didn't do nothing. And I'm trying not to kill him. Because I almost killed him like at least 3 times. Because I saw the guy. I wasn't going out with her. I saw the guy a couple times before he took off running. He fucking hid inside of a fucking, those drug houses. I chased him. I chased him in the drug house. I chased him in the metro. I saw him like at least 2 or 3 times. One time I was with her. And the worst part is motherfuckers keep saying I didn't do nothing. And this motherfucker knows that he's in trouble. And that's kind of fucking suspicious to me, but whatever. I was chilling with her and we was at the mall. Having a good time, whatever. This nigga, we see the motherfucker at the dollar store. This nigga looked at me, bro, and fucking disappeared, man. He fucking teleported out the goddamn fucking dollar store, bro. He teleported out the fucking thing, and she was there. She saw it. He fucking teleported his ass out of there, man. I've never seen that shit. I knew niggas knew how to run when they was in trouble, but goddamn. That was some fucking amazing shit, dude. So I'm trying not to kill the guy, but everybody keeps fucking coming at me and fucking telling me I didn't do shit. And nobody wants me to kill the fucking thing. So that's what I have to deal with. I'm trying not to kill the guy, and everybody keeps coming at me, and I'm trying, and I don't. So that's what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with not trying to kill somebody, why people are annoying me on such a fucking high grade level that I feel like killing him. So every day I wake up and I try not to kill him. That's what I'm dealing with. I'm trying not to kill a guy. Well, that's my story. I hope you like it. I'll see you guys later. This went fucking dark, didn't it? It went dark pretty fast. Anyway. So yeah, man. Have fun with that.